Hello, my furry friends. My name is Fuzzycup, and welcome back to Techopolis 2, episode 5. Can we believe we're at episode 5 already? So, last episode, we finally got our coal coke and our steel automated and transported back to the centralized storage system. Between episodes, I did build these guys, which were this, whatever that was. But these are the pre-burners. They basically heat up the air, put it into this guy, and then basically just make it smell faster. That's it. Air makes smell fast. I've added 3 more windmills, and I've linked them all together. I did find that if you were doing a stack of plates, they did drain the power basically out of one of the kinetic dynamos, and it was taking quite a long time. What else did we do? Oh yeah, we put in this little train trekkie type thing, and we used our newly unlocked chip mod to make some nice gravel and some whatever that was called, dirty gravel I think it was called. That was using this botanist workbench. Then we used the mason table from Chipped to make some of these different type of bricks, and we basically just spammed it. Randomly spammed it. And you know what, I think it actually worked out really nicely. It looks factory-esque. The other thing that I did during episodes was I started to batchcraft a ton of Technium, and I found this setup on Reddit. I changed it a little bit. I used these smaller drawers so that it's not going to suck up like thousands of each thing. Eventually we will be able to put a downgrade onto the drawers, but a downgrade takes flint, and after breaking over 3 stacks of gravel, I realized that in this pack you can't get flint from gravel that way. You need to use the immersive engineering crusher, which we may get to today, but I'm not quite sure. So what I thought we'd do today was start off on a high note. Let's craft this fluid absorber, which I handily have in this crafting table, and get ourselves some serotonin. Serotonin boost first thing. Gotta love it. And there was a reason I really did unlock this fluid absorber. It's not just because I wanted the sound of serotonin, but that was nice. It's because we need to get lava automated. Because my goal for today's episode is to unlock simple storage. And to unlock simple storage, we need 4 advanced Technium ingots. And the recipe for Technium involves lava bottles, steel, which we have, Invar, which we need to make still, aluminium, which we have, Technium, which we have, and that little recipe there will take a ton of infrastructure. So let's get started. We are going to need 1 more of these guys, which thankfully I think I can make with all of this iron plating, some tier 5 support frames, and 1 fluid absorber. So let's place this guy down here. I always get that wrong. Here. There we go. Now, the fluid absorber is exactly like these guys, apart from, well, it takes fluid. Fluid doesn't stay in one spot, so we're going to have to enclose this guy with some glass, like so. We're going to have to pop our fluid absorber here on top. And here is the annoying part. We have to craft lava. And each bucket of lava, which you'll need 36 of, 1 ceramic bucket and 4 redstone. I mean, we have everything for it. It's just really annoying because they don't stack and the buckets break every single time you use it. So, get ready for a little mini time lapse. Hey! So now we have automated lava, and I want to get that automated lava over to here so I can make a bottling machine here, which I can then ask the train to deliver to the centralized storage system right behind me. That sounds easy? Question mark? So we're going to need at least 1 pump. I think I'm going to make 2 just in case. So let's pop a fluid pump on top of here. Enable output here. I wonder. Should we maybe try and get the train to transport some of the lava for us? Because in Little Logistics, it seems to have a fluid hopper and a fluid car, which was here somewhere, fluid train tank car. I think we might actually be able to make something out of that. Let's see, a fluid hopper is just glass and a hopper. Let's make 2 of those. Do we have a spare train car? We do. Let's also make a fluid tank train car. Oh, oh. Two unexpected serotonins in 2 days. Wow, we're being spoiled. Let's chase this train. Stop. Oh. Oh. Our train seems to be filling up. Is there nowhere left for it to put its stuff in, or? Huh. I see what happened. I didn't put back the... when I was doing the track, I didn't put back the 2 little logistic tracks. Let's see, did I dumb again? Let's do this quickly. Locomotive docking rail, train car docking rail, turned to deposit. That should work now. Hey, there we go. And it's emptying. Okay, so we also now need more of those, because if we take our fluid from here and pop it down here, we have the fluid hopper pointing into the rail like that. Or is that backwards? I think that might be backwards. Can I turn you with this? I can. There we go. I think that is outputting. So we do this. Stick a lever on this guy. Are we pumping lava? Yes, yes we are. Okay, let's stop this guy. Take out this locomotive route, and we can add another one to here. Let's think about it. Okay, the lava car needs to stop there. So that is the train car. And that needs to receive. Then that's the car that will do nothing, and this will be the locomotive one, which is this guy. We need to add this to its itinerary, and I think that should make it stop there. No. Oh god, the trains are going to cause me a nightmare again, aren't they? Okay, what if I switch it to this one? Maybe? No. What am I doing wrong? Back to the wiki. Okay, so after 15 minutes of not having a clue how to do anything, looking at the wiki, I even looked at YouTube videos, and I got absolutely 0 information from it. And I accidentally fixed it. I just put an extra stop thing to make sure that this guy stops as well. I don't understand. Really don't understand, but we're just going to go with it. If it works, it works. Okay, so next thing we need to do is go over to our tank here, and we need to get some fluid pipes into this. I'm going to assume I need to put another fluid hopper in here, facing that way. That way. Okay, it doesn't work. Are there floppers here? No, we do not have floppers. How am I supposed to get you out? I wonder if maybe I have to put more docking rails here, but in blue mode. Okay, so that's for fluids. That's for items, and then I need one more of those guys, whatever they're called. This is getting overly complicated. And we all know, as soon as I have other means to do this, I'm going to retire that little choo-choo that could. Or in this case, can't. That little choo-choo that won't. Stupid trains annoying me. Grumble, grumble, grumble. And we take our fluid hopper. Like so. Point it into a fluid pump, which is on input mode, and then this should be on output. Okay, if this doesn't work, I just don't know. Please work. No. Maybe it needs to go down one? Surely the hopper should be able to have a rail on top of it. Will that work? No. What about that? Will that work? Will it? Will it work? No. Breathe, Fuzzy. Breathe. So I have just completely abandoned the train. I am going to be getting rid of that as soon as I possibly can because that thing is going to give me a brain aneurysm. So what I did was I just put a long line of pipes all the way over here, and we're already up at 46 buckets of lava. So the next thing we need to do is we need to make this thing the bottling machine. It's just a small amount of stuff which we can get very, very quickly. Yes, like this. And let's build our thing right over here. So we have redstone engineering block. 2 of these. 2 of these. 3 of these. The pump. 3 conveyor belts. And I think then we just give it a tap with the hammer somewhere. 2 sheet metal, 2 redstone, blah, 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 blah. It looks correct. Right click the central conveyor. Ah, there we go. I was just clicking the wrong conveyor belt. Next, we need to get glass bottles in here to get filled. And I think I kind of know how to do that. Let me just grab a few things and do a little bit of science that hopefully will actually work this time. Some of you, drawer, some glass, 1 extracting conveyor. I think that's what we need now. Okay, so put you there, you here, hopper here, a basic auto crafting table here with glass. Hit right click, save recipe, select recipe. That should be working. And yes, there we go. Nice. You go in here. So you can take all these lava bottles. And if I do this, will that, ooh, not that way. Like that, like that. Will that work? And just for funsies, let's put a buffer chest on top. Nice. Let's just use our train for the moment. Locomotive docking rail, train car docking rail, extract. You, pop you in there, go. And we're filling up with lava bottles. That just means I need to make sure there's a lava bottle thing in here. Quick, 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 quick. Whew. That should be lava bottles automated. Nice! Which means we can put this in here, which is the second ingredient we needed for the advanced Technium. So now we need to get some aluminium sheet metal, some invar, and some steel gears, which is actually probably the easier part of this. Also, when I say automated, I mean the potential to be automated, because this is not fully automated yet until I can get glass in here. But that is what we're trying to do, getting the advanced Technium. We're trying to unlock simple storage. So let's get to the next easiest thing to do, which is grabbing a ton of aluminum, for you Americans, and throw the aluminium in here and make it into sheets and craft those sheets down into sheet metal. And pop the sheet metal in there. And the recipe, I think, goes like that. Let me just double check. Yes, it does. I think maybe I need to change this up a little bit. I think extracting all of the ingots out here will eventually make some despawn. And for now, let's just do that. Yeah, at least they don't despawn now. Next up is steel. And this one's also quite easy. What we need to do is make the metal press mold gear, which is steel plate and a engineer's wire cutter with the mold that we already have in the engineer's table. So to get the cutter, I believe it's just sticks and iron. Yeah, that's quite easy. Like that. And then we just needed 3 steel plates. Boop, boop. Oh, this is actually a different one. Okay, hold on. Please hold. 3 dye, 3 paper, and an iron plate. Switch this guy out. Oh, we made the wrong one. I suppose we can just make the metal rod and the metal gear, and that should give us another serotonin boost. Like so, and like so. Wait, what am I missing? Never mind. Okay, so that means we have the Invar plate metal done. We will have the steel gears done when this is finished. Now we need to go to the more difficult, easy bit. We need to unlock nickel. And to unlock nickel, we need 4 blocks of aluminium, 4 basic technium, and a research paper. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And unlock. Nice. So once again, pop to ores are us. Turn off iron, turn off redstone, and enable nickel. Boop. Boop. And some nickel ore. I think I slightly overestimated the amount of nickel I was going to get. I mean, it'll be rude to waste it. There we go. And we have quite a lot of nickel. Now, what one does this guy need? You need tier 5 support frames. Nice. So again, I'm just going to quickly set up the nickel miner and I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Okay, so that is nickel automated. Nice. So now we just need to make a very small multi-block called a alloy furnace. And that is made with some kiln brick, which is actually quite easy. It's just brick and sandstone. Let's grab some sand, turn it into sandstone, a little bit of brick, and we only need, I think, 8 pieces, if I'm not mistaken. Where shall we pop this guy? Let's pop it here beside the blast brick thingy. And give it a right click. There we go. Alloy kiln. Let's grab some nickel and some iron and a little bit of coal coke. Now you don't really need coal coke, it just burns a lot longer. Let's pop in the coal coke. 1 iron, 1 nickel. Should turn it into Invar. Nice. So that's one more thing for the wall. All of our aluminium is done. Pop you in there. Pop some more of these bottles in there. Grab a stack of this and put it in there. And last but not least, let's grab 4 steel. This metal press out. Click that one off. Click that one on. Now, this is where it's a problem. This setup works really well for plates, but if I put the steel in like this, it doesn't know that it has to drop out 4. So I think we're just gonna have to do this one manually for the moment. So let's throw all 4 there. And that should get us a stack of gears. And while we wait, let's just top up some of this stuff so that the Technium can refresh itself and stock up a little bit, because we're going to be turning most of that into the advanced one. Okay, now that we have a stack of steel gears, let's again give it a place in the wall. Make sure to lock both of these drawers. And let's get the gears in there and then the Invar around the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you all the way around, and that should start processing into nice. Our first advanced Technium. Oh, I can almost taste simple storage. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4 blocks of steel and 1 research paper. Boop. Then we go to the advanced one, which is this guy here. We give the book, and then happily, I will give 24 tech books. Oh, that felt so good. We're gonna have a storage system. And it couldn't have come a moment too soon. You see, we're starting to overflow out of our storage area at the moment. Yeah, so that means next episode we are going to set up our simple storage system, get everything piped in together, and get rid of this stupid train. But yeah, that's basically all the time I have left for today. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. And while you're down there in the comment section, why don't you click on the join button and join the Fuzzy family, where you get to use member-only emojis on the live streams and get a shout out at the end of every single video, just like these wonderful people right here. And until the next time, bye-bye.